A poor woman came up to a young lady and said softly, "Daughter, please give me some work in your house. I'll do all your chores." The girl replied, "Sorry, auntie, but we don't need a maid right now." The woman pleaded, "Please, child, I can sweep, mop, wash dishes, everything, and I won't even take money from you. All I need is 2 meals a day and a small place to stay. That would be enough for me." The girl looked at her in surprise and asked, "Auntie, what kind of situation are you in that you'd work for free?" The old woman sighed deeply and said, "It's been years since my son left me and came to this city. He works somewhere here, but I haven't heard from him in so long. I came from my village to find him. I just need food and a place to stay while I search for my boy. That's why I came to you, hoping to find a home where I could work and live peacefully." The girl's heart softened. "Greater than, don't worry, auntie. Come with me. I'll talk to my husband about this." She took the woman home and said kindly, "Auntie, this is my house." Just then, her husband walked in. The girl smiled and said, "Oh, you're back." Then she turned to him and said, "This auntie needs a place to stay and work. Can she stay here with us?" Her husband frowned and asked, "What is all this? Who is she?" At that moment, the old woman froze. She recognized his voice. Tears filled her eyes. She turned around slowly and said in shock, "My son." The man stood still, stunned. His wife looked at both of them in confusion. The woman continued, "Son, where did you go? You came to this city and forgot your mother?" The wife asked, "Auntie, why are you calling him your son? He's my husband. I think you're mistaken." The woman shook her head, crying, "Greater than, no, child. He is my son. I came all the way from the village looking for him. He stopped answering my calls. I was so worried." The wife turned to her husband and said firmly, "Is this true? Tell me, is she really your mother? Don't stay silent. Answer me now." The man lowered his head and said quietly, "Yes, she's my mother." The woman gasped. "Greater than, I hid it from you," he continued, "because I told you my parents were no longer alive. I grew up in a small village and I was ashamed of it. People here in the city look down on villagers, call them useless, uneducated. I've faced that since childhood. That's why I decided never to tell anyone where I came from, not even you. I was afraid you'd leave me if you knew." The girl's eyes filled with tears, but her voice was angry. "Greater than, do you realize what you've done? You've proven you're not just a bad husband. You're a terrible son. How could you hide your own mother? What difference does it make if someone is from a village or a city? Parents give everything for their children, and no matter what, you can never repay that debt. You forgot the very woman who gave you life. Today," she said bitterly, "I regret marrying a man like you." Then she turned to the old woman and said softly, "Auntie, please don't cry. From today, I'm your daughter. I'll take care of you." And then she warned her husband, "Greater than, if you ever hurt her again, I'll take her away and never come back." The man broke down in tears, full of guilt and shame for forgetting the mother who had loved him unconditionally.